Morning all, welcome back to the channel. We got an interesting one here. I've been using a little vacuum cleaner to sucking up all the ballast after I've been ballasting. Such a nice little vacuum cleaner. Got one of these up in Blackpool as well. But my wife said, can I have one? So I looked on the internet, nothing about. All I could get was one of these. Now I'll just play the sound of this one, which I use. That sounds great. But what about this one then now? Oh, that's horrible. In fact, we've had bits of plastic coming out of here. Let's take it to bits and see what's going on. Okay, this is the vacuum cleaner. I'm just going to take off the little filter chamber. Very much the same as mine, with a removable filter which you can wash, blow out, and the chamber that gathers up all your dust or ballast or scatter. So I'm just going to put that aside for a minute, and looking at the vacuum, all we've got to take it to pieces is one screw hole just there. So let's find a little screwdriver and see if I can get that screw out. Yes, one little screw, put that aside. Any other attachments? Doesn't look as if it'd come apart. These rims round here seem to be holding it together. There's a join that runs down the centre there, runs through the fan, over the back. I'm going to have a look, see if I can prise these little rings off. A little screwdriver in there, and that's a bit too big. Let's find something that's a bit smaller. That's more like it. Oh yes, looks like that is going to pop off. Let's just see if it undoes first. No, they don't seem to want to turn, so they might just pop off. I can just work my screwdriver around there. In fact, what I need is another screwdriver. I can get that one in and then work my way around. See if I can get the front off. Yes, pop. That's what I was hoping to do. Down here. Yep, that pulls that off. Obviously these little clips here were holding them in. I don't know if you can see that. There's these two clips, and we have the centre, goes in the centre. We can see the motor now in the side there. That's the motor, and I think we're going to have to take this ring again off the other side. Similar sort of exercise. Start off with a small screwdriver and then a slightly bigger one. Slide it round. Yep, off it pops. That's the other ring off. Now with a bit of luck this should come apart. There is something holding it. the front seems to be holding. Right, that's got it apart, and the little button's fallen out. We have got the motor now partly free. There we go. And I can get out the button. That's it. So obviously that's the button for starting and stopping, and then we've got the other part of the fan. If you look carefully, that isn't central. So the little fan has gone off central and it's been rubbing here on the outside, rubbing against this part of the plastic here. Inside here you can see the plastic here is all been chewed up. So I expect that'll sound nice now it's out of the case. I can feel that is vibrating, and the reason it's vibrating is because that shaft in the centre is not central. So we've got something that's made incorrectly, and that is not central in the shaft. In fact, if I rotate in that round, you can see that the shaft is not central. That's what's wrong with this little fan. I'm now going to see if I can pull that off to get this blade out. Yep, it's come in. That's sliding off the shaft. Any minute now it'll be free. There we go, shaft is off, and that is where the cause of the problem is. That's been rubbing hard on the plastic case in there and caused extra friction, and now the centre is off balance. So this is well and truly out of square. I wonder if I could get a replacement part. It only cost me 10 quid. So I wonder what they'll do about it. I'll send this video off to the manufacturers and see what they say.